Dear Aquarius, this is your reading, and as always it's applicable for those who have a Aquarius in Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. And this is always timeless. My readings are always timeless if nothing else is indicated, so you can watch it anytime you like. And it also requires your cooperation here, because you need to use your intuition to see if this is your reading. And how do you know if it is your reading? You know it if it resonates with you, if you feel in your gut that this message is for you and this is about your person. Because today we're going to talk about your person's hidden agenda here. So I'm going to tune in with your help. I'm going to tune in and ask the cards and the universe for some guidance here. I'm going to start by asking, what is your person's feelings for you, Aquarius? What is your person's feelings? What feelings does your person have for you, Aquarius? What is their hidden agenda, their hidden feelings for you, Aquarius? Okay. So they're a bit worn out. They feel worn out. At the same time, they do have some strength left in them to start a new chapter somehow. It looks like they're just feeling they're feeling that they're in a point in their life where they're getting closure on something, a big chapter, something old. Could be a relationship, could be, of course, other things as well, work or something related to family. But since this is a love reading, I guess my interpretation is that they've been through something quite exhausting on the relationship level, and they're just about ready to take the next step here to start something new, a new chapter on the relationship area. But they feel somehow stuck, bound. So I'm going to take one clarification on why they feel stuck here. Okay. So they might sense that when it comes to you, it's serious. It's something big. It's something huge, actually. This is like big love. And that might cause the feeling of hesitation, because they feel they might not be quite ready yet to take that big step into a new serious relationship. So this is also the card people often refer to as the twin flame card, if you believe in that. But to me, it can be so many other things. But in this context, it's really, building a foundation with someone, a home, a family, or a long-term relationship, something stable and filled with love and true feelings. So that might scare them a bit, or making them a bit hesitant, because they're asking themselves if they're really ready for it, since they're feeling quite worn out. Are they ready for yet another battle? Because that's how they might see relationship after their earlier experience, like it's kind of a battle. So they might have some negative associations with long-term relationship that they're still sort of carrying around in their baggage. So let's see what their thoughts are. This was about their feelings, and of course feelings and thoughts are intimately connected, but they can differ quite a lot. Let's see what their thoughts are about you, dear Aquarius. What is your person thinking about you when it comes to love and relationship? Okay, so they're thinking that the best way is to move slowly and act seriously and have something. They want to have something they want to have something to come with, like something solid. They're also thinking a lot about the strategy around this. They might fall into the trap of wanting to sort of play games, not in an evil way. It's not what I'm sensing here with the Knight combined with the Knight of Pentacles, but they might think that you have a lot of options, and they might feel a bit insecure here on how to approach you. So they're like thinking of the suitable strategy to approach you, and they might want to hide their intentions or their feelings of this being something with a serious potential. So they might act in a way that is not aligned with their true feelings. So the next step here is to see what their actions are going to be. So let's just jump into that straight away. So according to this, what kind of actions are they going to take here when it comes to you, Aquarius? Let's ask the cards and the universe about their actions. Okay. Okay. Lots of swords here. So their approach might be quite light, not seeming so serious. Like they think they need to approach you like a Knight of Pentacles, but they will approach you like a Knight of Cups. And these two knights are quite different from each other. While the Knight of Pentacles is more of a serious suitor and more earthbound, this one is more emotional and a bit flingy, maybe a bit flaky in their approach. So their approach might be like a bit light and a bit flirty. But combined with the Knight of Swords, who is of a more warrior-like nature, it might also be a bit businesslike or straight on, and you might perceive it as almost a bit aggressive. Not aggressive like they're using bad language or anything like that, or being rude or something. It's not like that, but they're going to be a bit straight on and combined with this kind of not so serious attitude. So you might perceive it as if they don't really care so much, that they're just sending you a message like spontaneously and doesn't mean so much to them really. But it's like straight on. It's like, hey, you want to meet up, and could be fun. Sort of that kind of tone. And this is a bit confusing because here there's a lot of thinking here and feeling bound. So they might approach you with some kind of problem, like they're saying, hey, let's meet up, and you want to help me solve this problem. I have a problem here, I could use your help. And combined with a bit of flirtiness. So this could indicate that they're mixing business and pleasure here, that they're sort of hiding behind something professional, but the tone is at the same time a bit flirty, so it might confuse you. Let's see. Let's take 2 more on this one, on their actions. Okay, so their actions are actually being well thought through. So it might seem to you like they're coming like something very spontaneous on a fling, like hey, I just remembered I'm going to contact you about this and that. But they have been thinking a lot about it and how to do it. So there's a lot of strategic thinking about this, behind this. They don't want to reveal themselves fully. So they're acting very casual. But it's not. This is not casual to them. So don't get fooled. They are the emperor. They know what they want. They are very determined. This is a person who never does anything without thinking it through. But they are also good at being strategic, because they are the emperor. They are the ruler of their own empire. So they're very intelligent and smart and good at handling people and situations in a strategically very thought through kind of way. And they usually get what they want because they're good at it. They're the emperor. So let's have some advice for you around this situation. What is the best approach for you to take in this towards this person? So let's ask for some advice from these cards. What is the advice from the universe and the cards for Aquarius on how to approach this person? The devil again. Well. All right. Interesting. So, all right. Since you got this reading, dear Aquarius, you are well aware of what they're doing. So you can be the devil too. You can also think strategically here and don't be fooled. And no matter how much you want this person, you don't have to reveal that to them. So you can play your games as well. I'm not an advocate for playing games, but there's nothing wrong with not revealing everything from the start here. So you can just you can just keep your agenda for yourself for a while and just see what they have to offer you, because you are a strong and independent person who has a happy life as a single. You might want love, you might search for it or long for it, but it doesn't mean that your life as single is a failure or something you don't love and like, because you have so much to offer. And just remember that when it comes to this person, they might seem like your savior or someone who has extremely much to offer you, but so do you. You have so much to offer them. So I feel that you are compatible here. You are on the same level. So don't rise them up and put them on a pedestal, because you are on the pedestal as well. To them, you are. And try to be comfortable with your own loneliness in this, because there's a great paradox here. If you are okay with being alone, like spending your life like a single, you come across as much more interesting and attractive, and you come across like that to yourself as well. So it is like a reminder to yourself that you are the hermit. You have a lot of wisdom, you have a lot of inner guidance, and you have your own mentor, your own emperor inside of you. So you can be a counterpart to someone else, but you can also stand alone. If two emperors come together, an empress and an emperor, they can achieve great things, but so can you on your own as well. So in your mind, don't throw yourself into this relationship like in your fantasy world right straight away. Try to see yourself, even if you start seeing this person, try to withhold the picture of yourself as an independent person who lives by him or herself. And in that way, you will move into this in a balanced and a bit slower pace, which will be good for this dynamic. Because this person is also a bit worn out, so if things move too fast, you could sort of, like a car, if it drives too fast, it can just slip. If the road is a bit slippery, it can just lose the steering and get thrown off the road. So better to go in a slow and mature pace and keep your head a bit cold, and don't throw yourself into something, into a deal you don't know the full extension of yet. So let's have just one of the Jungian cards as well. 11. That's a good number. Let's see what Jung has to say about this situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Obstacles. 7 of Cups. This is not the usual interpretation, the classic interpretation. So this one, in this deck, 7 of Cups means obstacles. It can be something blocking love or money, something that needs your effort, and it can trigger stress in you and some conflict in you. So don't be surprised if this relationship, I think it has a good, very, very good potential, no doubt about it. But initially, the start of this relationship can be a bit challenging for you to handle, because you're not sure of where it's going to lead, or if it's business or love, or you're also going to be a bit confused by the other person's way of acting towards you. But as I said, if you take it slowly and remain grounded in yourself and remember your value and what you have to offer is absolutely on the same level as this Emperor type, you're going to be okay. So this is very exciting, and I'm looking forward to hear if this resonates for you. So feel free to leave a comment. Good luck, dear Aquarius, and see you soon again. Bye-bye.